Hello! Okay, so as promised, I'm going to chat with you guys about food prep. I'm not going to actually show you because I feel like I kind of already did that. So if you want more of that type of tutorial, just let me know and I can do that for you the next time I prep. Otherwise, I have a couple things I want to touch on based on your guys' feedback and feedback I've gotten from people just talking to them over the months about food prepping. And so let's start. Okay, so the first thing that I always hear is that food prepping is hard and how do I do it and all of the above. Okay, honestly, I hate the kitchen. I'm not really a fan of cooking. I never have been. I guess I've started to enjoy it a little bit more, but my biggest thing is like, honestly, to start simple. Like when I first started, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Seriously, like you're talking to a girl that explodes Pyrex pans and I'm just a disaster in the kitchen. So for me, it was like not something that I was looking forward to, but I knew I needed to do it to be successful, especially with how busy of a schedule that I have. It just had to happen. So start simple, like break it down. Like you are going to eat salad at least once a day, then chop up some lettuce, chop up some toppings, and to make your salad a little livelier, and throw them in containers and throw it in the fridge. You know, that's a portion of one meal right there. You can add some protein by cooking up some chicken breasts that you can either eat cold or heat up and add to your salad or eat on the side, however you want. Another simple thing is brown rice or quinoa. Piece of cake, easy carb to have. And then fruit. Half the fruit out there, all you got to do is wash it. You know, maybe you don't even have to cut off the top of a strawberry, just eat around it. So just seriously, like, break it down. Keep it simple for yourself before you start getting crazy. I still don't get crazy, but okay. The other thing is people ask me, do I prep every meal? No, I don't. I don't prep my breakfast. I guess I should tell you what I eat on a daily average. Today, how about that? Okay, so today I woke up, I did my workout, and I'm always hungry right after my workout, and I know I should eat right after my workout, but I like to have my Shakeology at my desk in the morning. So after a workout, I either have like a piece of whole wheat toast or whole wheat English muffin, or half, or a piece of fruit or something like that. Something just to hold me over. And then at work, I'll have my Shakeology. Usually that's around like 8, between 8 and 8:30. Then usually around 10, I get hungry, so I either have a hard-boiled egg. Today I had a hard-boiled egg and strawberries. And then at noon is my lunch, so I had a green salad topped with carrots and broccoli and garbanzo beans and kidney beans for my carbs, and some pepperoncinis because I love pepperoncinis. Sometimes I'll add artichoke hearts, something just to spice it up, and a serving of chicken. I think that's all I ate, yeah. And then my snack again was almonds and an apple. And then tonight for dinner we're having quinoa, chicken, and broccoli, okay? So I obviously still need to have one more blue, so, you know, maybe I'll have some cheese or something or throw in something else to our meal. But that's just an idea of what I eat during the day. And I stick to a similar schedule like that, okay? So my number one tip is to always make extra when you make dinner. That way, if you're tired of what you've cooked for your lunch for the whole week, you can spice things up a little bit. So for me, I always eat the same thing for lunch. So this week, it's probably going to be salad and chicken for the rest of the week. My go-tos are spaghetti squash with a meat sauce that I make at home that equates to a red and a green. I don't use any like Prego, or is that what it's called? Prego sauce? Prego? Whatever. Like, I don't use jarred sauce. I make my own meat sauce. So I can share that recipe. It's super easy. Hello, I don't do crazy things. Vegetable soup, chili, tuna with Greek yogurt and celery. So those are like my go-to lunch things that I just mix up over time, okay? So simple. Dinner, like I said, is always usually for us as a protein and a vegetable. Sometimes a carb, sometimes, usually most of the time not. I try to eat my carbs throughout the rest of the day. The other thing that people say or ask about is that they have too much food, and I had that problem too. I think it's really just kind of getting used to how much you and your family go through and what you really eat. Like when I first food prepped, it was like I grabbed every type of fruit and every type of vegetable. And reality is that the stuff goes bad before we can even eat it. So, I'm finding myself that I'm taking more trips to the grocery store and smaller amounts, which is fine because I know I'm getting fresh stuff. So just try to figure it out. Like, don't go crazy. Like, you're not going to be able to eat every vegetable. You're not going to be able to eat every piece of fruit before it goes bad. So just limit yourself and try to look at your week. Some people plan for 5 days, 7 days. Some people plan 3 days at a time. That's just what they do. Okay. And then they do like 3, and then a day is leftovers. Totally, again, up to you. Okay. I can't tell you what to prep because I don't know what you like to eat. So if that's an issue, let's chat and we can figure some things out. Like, I will definitely start by asking you, what are your favorite things? What are things that you're missing, that you're sad about not eating? Because I really don't feel like there's anything on 21 Day Fix or 21 Day Fix Extreme that you can't have. I feel like you can modify it some way to get it at least close to what you're used to having, unless it's like McDonald's processed foods or something. I don't know. But you could still like make a turkey burger with a lettuce wrap. That's another one of my favorites. See, delicious. Maybe I do like cooking. Okay. But my key go-to things that I always have are hard-boiled eggs. I have string cheese. I have nuts. I always have some type of chopped up vegetable, whether it's carrots, broccoli, cucumbers, celery, something that I like. If I'm in a hurry and I need to go and I need to grab something, I just can throw it in a bag and go, or throw it in my container and go, depending on what it fits in. Sweet potato fries in the freezer is another good one. Just to have to have an extra treat. That's just something that I do. Okay. The other thing is when people say they can't eat all the containers. My key to that, usually it's fruits and vegetables. Throw them in your Shakeology. Find a good Shakeology recipe. There's a ton that I've posted, and add them to your Shakeology so you can get those in. Otherwise, just get to eating. Just kidding. Don't overstuff yourself. I'm always hungry, so. And then the last two things. The first one is that the containers are annoying. Okay, I get that. I'm to the point now that they're just like second nature for me. Do I measure out my dinner? No, I'm going to be honest. I don't. Did I in the beginning? Yeah. Give yourself at least a couple weeks using your containers. And what you should do is dump them out on the plate so you can actually see the portion sizes. And then you'll really be amazed, especially like the yellow container. At first I was like, oh, this is so sad because I love bread. And then I dumped my whatever out on the plate and I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. And sometimes I'm like, holy cow, that's a lot of protein. But it starts giving yourself the visual so you know what your plate should look like. So then when you go to eat out, my last tip, you have a better idea of portioning and grabbing a to-go box or whatever. And then this thing when you go out, just use your best judgment, know what you need to eat for the rest of the day. Don't eat a giant bowl of pasta if you've already eaten both your carb containers. Or, try to get some vegetables with your meal or protein with your meal. Try to stay away from the fried food stuff. So you guys have to find a balance that works for you. It's going to be different for everyone. Like everyone's lifestyle, and we'll talk about this here in a couple days. Everyone needs to create a lifestyle that works for them personally. 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme have worked for me. They have totally changed my life as far as no, but really, they've changed my life as far as how I eat and how I prep, and just knowing the difference of my energy levels and how I feel has been way more important to me than actually like seeing the weight go and whatnot. I've loved seeing even more the muscle that I've gained, but to me, honestly, it's just about my energy and how I feel and knowing what my body deserves. Like knowing the difference now for when my body is like bloated and gross and just wants to sleep because I've just fed it a bunch of crap versus actually fueling my body. So I know this is a long video, so I'm going to jump off of here. But if you have any more questions about food prepping, just ask. I'm going to do my best to share my meals throughout the week by showing you guys photos and stuff to give you other ideas. And then I have some recipes that I'll share on our page too. And again, any other questions, just ask. I really hope this helped and wasn't a waste of your time. Okay, bye-bye.